Hi, Chit Chat, getting ready with me. I'm using another device for this video. Last night, same outfit. I just washed my face. I have video a teapot, a new purchase, and chit chat about that. And turn out I'm not able to turn on my. Cannot turn on. I'm not able to log in. I have changed the password and I forgot it. I changed it last month and then I thought I write it down and I didn't. If I use my Huawei to video, I found that it will cut off the video around 10 minutes or something like that, and I didn't know when it would cut off. So I'm trying to use this mobile device. Is called the NEX. Hopefully I can upload from this or see how can I do it. It seems like this the just now I see a little blink of the so-called light detected, and I have to use something to cover this. It's very dusty in this house, as I mentioned, because you can hear the aeroplane is quite compact, and a lot of constructions truck running around the area. A lot of constructions. The house in front of me, the villa, the estate, it seems like they're renovating again. I don't know what happened. No moving in, but keep on renovating. Anyhow, yesterday I watched a video which is very interesting about I think is the English. I have to turn my body a little bit for the angle of the camera, so you don't always see my side face. Is the English Heritage channel from YouTube. I think it is by the BBC or something like that. They talk about the outfit of the the Queen Victoria, how she do her makeup and the outfit she prefers, and the what is it? I think my cholesterol quite high. Hopefully it's not, because when your cholesterol is very high, you will have a lump of fat around here, will build up around here. Hopefully. I have to watch my diet. I found I think just the angle of the camera is a little bit high. I haven't weighed myself recently. I should have. My aunt met me last week. She flew from Malaysia. She said I'm looking better than last year. either last year or 2 years ago. But I found myself like is gaining weight. Feel that I gain weight on my center part, like the tummy and the waistline. Okay, the very maybe I didn't look like 50, going to be 50, but my body, especially the center part, is really like a 50 years old. I see. Okay, back to the video that I watched. So she said like when they prime their face, they do it like before the makeup. They use something like a cream to prime, and then I'm still liking this one rather than this one. This one is more expensive than this one. It's not as thick. The color is different. Okay. The more expensive one actually is easier to apply. This one is more expensive one with the glass jar, and the cheap one is much more thicker. This is okay. But today, since I already put the thinner one and I'm in a hurry and I don't have time to, you know, blend it out. If I have time, I'll do it next time. Okay, how I use it under my makeup. So this is the expensive one. This is much more easier to blend. I think I watched one of the. She have different stage, like not stage, the timeline, like the Queen Elizabeth timeline, and then they have the Queen Victoria timeline, and also the timeline of Marie Antoinette something. It's very interesting. And she also mentioned about like the skincare they're using, how they prep the skin. And I remember one of the, you can see my face is, this one's much more thicker. They prep their face with, on the 1930, they prep their skin with the cold cream. Then she cleaned so after she prep, and then she remove it with the toner, or she said rose water or chamomile water, something like that. Then she put makeup. So let's try. Put more than as something like a massage cream. To my grandma used to use a massage cream from, I think it is the Japanese people in the old days. They like to use like so-called massaging cream. So once a week she would use massaging cream to massage her face. I shopped with her, so I bought her some. She already passed away. I'm talking about 20 something years ago. Okay. So I think the Queen Victoria would like to have this pearl cream, since during those timeline they really liked pale skin, like not only pale but I should say white skin. Okay, now I use the toner to clean it. Since this cream is so cheap, um, it's even cheaper than the Pond's, right? During the 1930. Then makeup. They didn't put any cream after this toner, but I can still feel my skin still have the feelings of toner. Then they will put makeup. Then now I have to put my foundation. I'm using the this one, which has SPF 50. I have to make it quick. Suppose this one you just use couple drop. Little goes a long way. And this is much more lighter than my skin tone, and this is the darkest color they have. And actually, isn't, yeah. And when she see my skin, she said she think this will be too dark, but it's turned out it's not. So I know myself more than she did. You see, even though winter time, my skin already lightened than during the summertime, but still much more darker than what I used to be. Too much sun tanning. I can't help it. I try not to, but as long as I walk, as long as I wake up, the sun is here. Yesterday a little bit cloudy, today have a little bit sun. I think it's a good way, like for people who have what you call oily skin, because you remove all the excess oil while you tone the remove the cream with the toner. But in the other hand, I feel that is the makeup can last longer. I think I should have purchased the cholesterol tests, you know, just like what you call the one, the test paper, which you pluck your pin your own finger, and then okay, the cholesterol reader. You see the camera, the phone is very sensitive with the, oh, it's hanging there. It's very sensitive with the lighting when I move, and then it's keep on blinking. See how it goes. I remember one time that I forgotten the password, and I have to bring the computers to the Apple Store. Too much. I hope I don't have to do this again. I don't know why. Even though this is the CC powder. You hear the air filter, the Xiaomi air filter. I think the powder trickle it. So if you have time, you can search for the English heritage. It is very interesting. And also, I want to talk, maybe if you're interested in the Chinese things, like the cultures and the history of the things, like, is it because like when you're getting older, you will like you like to have would like to know more about your family, isn't it? Your culture, your things like that. When you're young, you don't really care, most of the people. But when you get older, whatever you like, you are like, what color you are, when you get older, you will be more like into that directions of want to know more about your family. Let's just use this instead of thick eyebrow today. This is my laziest way. Just use the eyebrow mascara. And I don't think is it Queen Victoria, she don't have any eyebrow or shaved it in that timeline. I don't think I will be. I don't prefer. I look very tired with it, without my eyebrow. And in that timeline, they use like the brush. Not only here, they will do like that. But I'm not. It's not Halloween. I can't do that. People will think that I'm crazy. The old palette is a Suki. This is a very basic colors of Japanese brand. All the brand have this palette, especially for winter time. So I just use the talking about heritage. It's not this. You remember the brand HR? The, HR. Oh, yeah. HR. Helena Robin Tint. This brand HR. I remember I read an article or something like that about. She's the founder, okay, and she from, is it Romania or something, somewhere, and when she migrate to another country, is it US? I don't remember the details of that. And people asking her, oh, how come your skin is so fantastic, blah 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 blah. And then she said she just used a very simple skincare, nothing particular. Some people born with a good skin, but since everyone asking her, ding ding, she's found like business. So she make her something like she makes herself some cream to sell. I remember, is it she worked in a pharmacist or something like that? So she makes some cream and sell it to the woman, and this is how she start her business. So I use the darker one. Just some dimensions. Yeah, I'm really afraid of the cholesterol thing. Christmas, eating too much sweet. I have to stop that. So simple. And then from the English heritage, I don't remember which timeline is it. They burn the cloves, the spices, cloves. They burn the tip and use it as a brown pencil. They give you ashy black. I should give it a try since do I have some? Should be very interested. So next week will be Chinese New Year. fast. This year is a little bit early. I'm not planning to do much, or we don't planning to do much. I don't, you know, yeah. I ate more sweet this year. I think it's due to the, the riot of Hong Kong. Too much, it doesn't make you happy, okay? So I feel like I need something sweet to make me happy, to make me not to think about it. This one. I think this kind of espresso brown is my kind of color. It's very boring seeing watch me doing makeup. I think I use the palette, or the same palette all the time. Next time I should do something different. Oh, okay. You see, I just do this. With it's very dramatic. This is the old product. I didn't purchase any new makeup recently. It's very boring. I don't see anything particular like, wow, nice color, or that interests me. That's why I didn't buy. I wanted to. I've been like browsing around since, because the riot. One of the one of the noodles restaurant we used to go, they're closed already, out of business. The rent is too much. The landlord don't want to reduce the rent, and the restaurant owner, I know them for a long time, and they don't have children, and just couple. They have enough saving for the rest of their life to support. So they just like, if the landlord going to reduce the rent, then they will consider continues the business, and the landlord doesn't care. Okay. It's better like this. I really want to. I'm sweating. This morning is 15. Early morning, about 5-6 o'clock in the morning, is 15 degree, and then now is 20 something, I think. Now is 21. Because I didn't open the windows, it's very dusty. But I bought something, a net. I will put up the not the net, um, a mosquito repeller, that kind of things, then I will open the windows. So it's very dusty here. I can't stand it. You have to like dust to keep it clean. I didn't. Okay. If I need to keep it clean, I have to dust daily. Otherwise, so hot. Okay, that's it. Mm, have to go to pick up my partner. He come back from China. Yeah, look old. Is it because of the hairstyle or what? Too much line around here to, you know. I didn't use any skin, what you call, what you see is what I see. Even though, you know, a lot of Chinese camera, the apps have the what you call, refinish your skin. I didn't use that function. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much again.